Hello, friends. Every trader fights two battles, one on the chart and one inside the mind. But the most dangerous battle is the invisible one, the fear that drags you to exit just when profit is solid, the greed that forces you to break your own trading plan, the anger that turns a winning trade into a loss, and the self-doubt that pulls you back right at the door of victory. The Mental Game of Trading is not an ordinary book. It's a mind reprogramming system written by Jared Tendler, the mental game coach who has rewired the minds of poker champions and Wall Street pros. Now that same system is in your hands. But beware, this is no easy journey. Hidden inside are 10 powerful psychological levels, 10 points that most traders never even hear about. Each point is the key to the next. Miss even one, and you'll never open the door that turns an average trader into a master with a millionaire mindset. So put on your headphones, focus fully, because this is not just an audiobook. It can change not only your thinking, but your trading destiny. Let's begin. The Mental Game of Trading, where the real war is not for money, but for mindset, patience, and self-control. Jared Tendler's first principle: if you can't recognize your emotions, you can never control yourself in trading. The real trade doesn't happen on the screen. It happens inside you. You promise yourself discipline, to follow stop loss, to avoid overtrading. But the moment a trade opens, your heart races. Profit comes, fear hits. Loss comes, anger rises. Then comes the revenge trade. The question is, do you even recognize where fear, greed, or anger comes from? Emotions don't need to be eliminated, they need to be seen and understood. Keep an emotional journal. Before trading, ask, am I nervous, restless, desperate to prove something? Write it down. At day's end, spot the patterns. Awareness turns a reactive trader into a controlled master. Tilt is any mental state that makes you trade inconsistently with your strategy. It's when you tear up your own rules and trade on their ashes. It comes after a stop-loss hit disguised as revenge or just one more trade. Tilt feels like control, but it's lava boiling inside. Solution? Track tilt. Note triggers, thoughts, and actions. The moment you think just one more, you're already tilting. Recognizing tilt is the beginning of beating it. The sweet poison after a winning streak. You think you're unstoppable, increase risk, ignore setups, stop journaling. Overconfidence is the brain's reward for short-term success, an illusion. Fix: celebrate discipline, not profits. Freeze risk during winning streaks. Remind yourself, I'm still a student. Overconfidence leads straight to tilt. That panic when a candle shoots up and you jump in without a setup. FOMO isn't about the market, it's about your mindset losing clarity. Rule: no setup, no trade. Wait for pullbacks, not hype. Trust your system. Trading is about catching the right moves, not every move. The disease of forcing trades when nothing is there. You get bored waiting and create setups in your head. Impatience is lack of trust in your process. Solution: observe for 15 minutes before trading. Remember, doing nothing is also an action, and often the best one. You know what to do, but freeze when it's time to act. Past losses and doubts whisper, "Are you sure?" Confidence isn't motivation, it's built through repeated correct execution. Rule: action over anxiety. Follow the plan, take the trade, let the market decide. Wanting every setup to be 100% perfect. Perfection is the enemy of progress. It paralyzes you and makes you miss good opportunities. Accept imperfection. Judge trades by process, not outcome. Execute, learn, repeat. Knowing what to do but not doing it when you don't feel like it. Discipline isn't motivation, it's doing what needs to be done anyway. Make execution binary, yes or no based on rules. Create non-negotiable rituals. Aim to be 1% better each day. Not knowing when to stop. Moving targets, holding too long, chasing just a little more. Greed doesn't feel like greed, it feels logical. Define exits before entry. Partial booking balances emotion. Profit is only profit when you take it. The most dangerous. After a loss, ego takes over. You double size, chase the market, fight instead of trade. The moment you try to prove something to the market, you've already lost. Solution? Pause after every stop loss. Journal rage. Replace revenge with reflection. Stay calm. Flow with the market. Don't fight it. Friends, the real enemy was never the market, charts, or indicators. It was always your own mind. You have now traveled from confusion to clarity, fear to flow, discipline to execution, ego to evolution. You are now the trader who makes a plan, follows it, and rises above emotions. The market will test you every day, but now you know. Win the inner battle first. Thank you for listening to the mental game of trading. If this made you stronger, sharper, and calmer, remember, the real trade happens inside your mind. The charts are just an excuse. Like, subscribe, comment which point hit you hardest, and share this with a friend who beats themselves up after every loss. See you in the next episode. Until then, trade smart and stay in control.